Gentlemen, we are gathered here today to discuss the conflict between Dartmouth College and the New Hampshire state legislature. This dispute is over whether or not the university should become private as it once was, or remain public after the results of the state court hearing. To give some background information, in 1769, Congregational minister Eliza R. Wheelock received a charter from the English crown that granted authority to the Board of Trustees, created by himself. After the American Revolution, the institution sometimes received state funds and was largely controlled by Federalist trustees, who continued to emphasize the college's original religious mission. In 1816, however, the Democratic Republicans in the state of New Hampshire's legislature amended the college's original charter and attempted to convert the school into a secular institution, which would be more compatible with the party's objectives. They created a new board of elected trustees and appointed a new president. Now we will hear from each party to determine the verdict. Mr. Brown, president of Dartmouth College, you will begin.
Thank you, Your Honor. As the judge stated, we are here to debate whether or not our fine institution of Dartmouth shall become public or remain private as it always has been. I believe that the state legislature has made an infraction upon the original 1769 charter that was granted to the school by King George III. We believe that it is necessary for the school to remain private as it follows our mission of Christianizing Native Americans as well as providing an excellent education to all young people.
Thank you, Mr. Brown. Although that was entirely inappropriate, we will hear from the next side of the state. Mr. Woodward, you have the floor.
Thank you, Your Honor. As a representative of the great state of New Hampshire, myself and the rest of the legislature believe it is necessary for this university to become public, as we believe it is what we are doing has no infraction whatsoever on the original charter given to the school.
Yeah, right. It totally does interfere with the law.
Mr. Brown, you do not have that right to talk.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Turn. Mr. Woodward, please continue.
Thank you. As I was saying, we believe the university should become public as it would be best for the state and for the country as a whole. We believe that in keeping this institution public, it would better for the economy.
Interesting point, Mr. Woodward. After hearing both sides of this argument, myself and the rest of the jury will need some time to come to a decision. After some time, we have come to a 5-1 decision based on the evidence presented to us. We conclude that Dartmouth's charter constituted a contract in which New Hampshire violated in attempting to replace the original trustees. We believe that by creating a corporation, Eliza Wheelock has created an artificial being, invisible, intangible, and existing only in the contemplation of law. And by these means, a perpetual succession of individuals are capable of acting for the promotion of the particular object, like one immortal being. We also feel that over the past several years, many have contributed to the college, believing their donations would continue to support the institution's original mission. If governments do not protect these things, these people would be less likely to contribute to the school in the future. This is why we believe that should become private again under the control of Mr. Francis Brown.
Dear old Dartmouth, give a rouse for the college on the hill, for the